What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Road to Glory, where in the last episode, we were having some dilemmas about our team. We wanted to play McNeil striker. Our Rivaldo wasn't really doing the business, and we needed to qualify for FUT Champs. I've since been and tried a few different things. I tried 4-2-2 with McNeil and Rooney up front, and then Lookman and Harrison at cam, and I played a lone Steven Gerrard next to Mangala at CDM just because I had him in my club. It was okay. It was fine. We then tried this 4-1-2-1-2, and then I ended up actually having to win the last game in order to qualify for Champs, and I went back to 4-4-2, and I played McNeil at left mid and absolutely battered somebody. So 4-4-2 is just really OP and just really meta and just really good, but I also want to get as many players in on their plus roles and try them out as possible, and I couldn't really decide what to do, and then EA have come along and kind of just decided for me, because as much as I don't want to, I'm going to move McNeil to left mid, because our left mid was the one that we were having trouble with trying to decide who to put there. And EA have gone and released a new player who can slot absolutely perfectly into the team, and is past and present Everton. Now, EA, as we discussed in the last episode, they love past and present Everton, but only the past part, because they're not going to release that Ashley Young, apparently. So the past to Everton, love it. Present Everton, not a chance. I mean, we're literally looking at a Frank Lampard, who was our manager. What they've gone and released, though, is a flashback Romelu Lukaku, which is very exciting. 88 rated, poacher plus like McNeil, power shot plus like Rooney, 5-star weak foot. I don't think you can power shot on both feet even when you've got 5-star weak foot, but still pretty handy to have anyway. 4-star skills, 97 strength, not terrible, not great, but not terrible. Agility, balance, dribbling, etc. for Lukaku, for someone who's 6'3". And this card looks quite nice. He's got finesse, he's got press proven, he's got aerial and power header, even though you can't really score headers anymore anyway, so they're kind of redundant. And that's what moved me away from Evo and bothering to Evo Tim Cahill in the last episode. So I was talking to you guys about needing to do loads of SBCs because I've got so much fodder. And Editor Rob actually said to me that I should do the Zé Roberto, because with the Santa hat, first of all, and second of all, because he's been using them and quite likes them. And the more I play against this Zé Roberto, the more I'm like, this card is actually really good and really, really bloody annoying. And maybe we should pick it up just because of how versatile he is. Centre mid, left back, left mid, left wing. If we ever need somebody in our team, we can just go to him. He is actually really, really good, to be fair. So that's somewhere to potentially put our fodder. We've got 3 weeks in order to do that. And we do have a fair bit of time to do Lukaku. He has only just come out. We had 2 weeks when he dropped. He came out last night. But I think we're just going to jump straight in and just get him completed and just pop him in the team. It's an 86 squad, 84 for Team of the Week, 85, 84 for Team of the Week, and an 84 squad. I've got more fodder than I know what to do with. And we said about doing gamble SBCs in the last episode. There's an 86 plus hero mix player pick that we can do. I mean, finding something that would actually improve the team out of this is probably quite difficult, but like, we've got so much fodder that maybe we'll just do it in this episode anyway. However, what I first want to do is try out this Lukaku. We're going to try him in FUT Champs, so we're going to put him to the biggest test possible. And he's going to slot into our team right here. And he gets a Belgian link from Mangala. He gets Serie A from Lookman, and I've got Bellanova at right back, and then Rooney obviously counts as a Serie A player as well because he's an icon. It's looking nice. It's looking good. It's looking like a lot of Everton players and a very fun team, hopefully. A little bit hesitant about this formation just because of how wide the left and right mid are compared to the CDM. So I've gone and set, and I don't know if this is a good idea, and I can't actually show you because you have to have a full team to do team management. I've changed Mangala's role. He's plus Holden, but there's 2 options of Holden. You can have defend or Roman, and Roman makes him go across the whole pitch. So we're going to give that a go as well. So first things first, in order to try Lukaku, we need to actually get Lukaku. So I'm going to go and do the Lukaku SBC, and I assume it's just going to be all untradeable and all duplicate fodder. If it's not, I'll show you what I've spent on it, but if it's just dupes, we'll just smash with the SBC and we'll cut to when we're back and we'll have Lukaku in our team and test them out. Here we are then, the final squad for our Lukaku. Our SBC storage is now, if I toggle gold rare off, we do have a Balogun at 88. It's now either 89s, most of them are the Hegerberg, or 184, and the rest 83. So we've absolutely obliterated the storage. And I don't even know if we have enough. Oh, in fact, we've got 2 Marionas, which is why she's still there. Can't put her in twice. The rest of it, we're all the way down to 83s. However, Team of the Year is on the horizon, and I imagine we'll be getting 83 times 10s and stuff like that to stock back up on. And if I go to my club and pop this on untradeable, the amount... I pop this on untradeable without loans, please, EA. This is an SBC. The amount of fodder that I have in this club is absolutely absurd. Obviously, a few of the ones that we're going past are Evos and Everton players, like Iwobi being an Everton player, Richarlison being an Everton player at my actual Evos. I won't be submitting them. We've got so much stuff that we could use to do with our SBCs with. So, not stressing at all. Thank you very much. Final squad's completed. Here comes flashback Lukaku. Here comes flashback Lukaku. Oh, well, that's very anticlimactic, EA. You've just ruined my walkout animation. Here's flashback Lukaku. Thanks, EA. That was very exciting. We've got him, though. He's going into our club, and he's going into our team up front, which I am very excited for. Like I said, we've still got a bajillion bits of fodder, so we might end up doing them hero picks in this episode as well. But before we do that, I would like to try out this Lukaku, and I want to jump straight in and get him in my team, give him a go, see what he's like, play some foot champs with him, and hopefully do really, really well, because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 11 of our team are now Everton players, which is very exciting. And I actually finished off my qualification game. I said I went back to 4-4-2. I did go back to 4-4-2, but one thing I'd been doing in my old team before changing to this copy of it, where I could mess about with the formations and stuff, was Evos. And I actually played out my foot champs quali because I didn't notice before I went into the game with Tarkovsky in defence. So that was scary, I'll be honest with you. But to be fair to him, he's got all of the defensive playstyles now, because that's the SBC, the Evo, sorry, that I was doing. And he actually played fine. He was chilling. So a couple more defender Evos, and we'd actually be cooking with a Tarkovsky Branthwaite backline, which would be quite nice if we could just get his defending up to the levels of Branthwaite's. He's got all the playstyles. He's got a roll plus. He just needs some stats. And EA have dropped a new Evo, which we should probably talk about before we go into our foot champs. Dino Magic, absolutely tin pot, to be honest with you. Terrible Evo. It's January, and it's a max 84. Like, what do you want me to do with that? I've already Evo'd every right wing in my club. We've only got one, but you know what I mean? Like, the one I want, he's already Evo'd. He's not 84 rated, you lunatics. One of the things you can do for past and present Everton is Nikita Paris. She's obviously got that special card for the season rewards this season, or Alicia Lehman, and it gives a Trickster Plus, 89 pace, 88 dribbling, 5-star skills. It's just a bit meh, to be honest with you. Makes them a cam as well. I remember when Ronaldinho was 87 rated. I know why we've gone from it to this. The double playstyle plus Evos are broken, but we've ended up going from, would you like to make McNeil 91 rated and pop him into your foot champs team? Yes, please. How about your Evo at 84 to 87? Nice one. I've got an 87 sat there for right wing. Can I have an Evo for him, please? Anyway, whilst they're on the Evo chitter chat, one thing I also did yesterday before they expired was this. James Garner in the Artist Flash Evo, because I didn't want to put anyone else into it. And then James Garner in the Sentinel Flash Evo as well. So he just put both of them on him. And now he's 79 rated with 84 passing, 78 dribbling, etc., etc. And chilling, waiting for a chain. So we can actually put both of these quarter-century quests on him. And like I said, these Evos, again, aren't spectacular for making somebody in your team better because they're max overall 85. But they are quite good for boosting up somebody low down. I think they give +4, but they give like +5 or 6 in each stat. So now we'd have an 83 rated Garner with 83 dribbling, 83 defending, 87 passing. That's pretty good. That's actually not too bad. And there's also this Kleiber one, which you guys reminded me was a right back from Ajax, who everyone played centre back, apparently. I don't know how EA remember that, but fair play. This remember Kleiber one. Garner can also go into that, which is quite fun. And it gives him Intercept Plus. He's 84 rated with 84 rated stats, which is quite nice, and Intercept Plus. And from doing the Artist and the Sentinel, he's also gained some other playstyles. So he's got Incisive and Long Pole, he's got Bruiser, he's got Jockey. That looks quite good. Very nice. So options are there. I need to double check on FootGG what the best combo of these getting into Set Plus, into Century Quests, how many of each of them we can do, stuff like that. But we've got ourselves a James Garner there, waiting to be evoed. We've got this, which is bad. And we're hopeful. Please, EA, can you fix the 2 playstyle plus bug thing and give us some actual good evos for players that we've already evoed previously? I would like, and if you can't, whilst we're on the topic of evos, if you're going to give us stink evos, please stop giving us stink evos for positions that we've had so many evos for. Can we have a centre-back evo, for the love of God? If you're going to make it max 84, that's fine. I'll put my Tarkovsky in it, but then I'll be able to run Tarkovsky and Braithwaite at centre-back instead of Tarkovsky and Van Dijk. Please, we don't need more winger evos. We don't need more striker evos. Can we have some centre-back ones that actually boost defending? Please. Right. Anyway. Foot champs. Lukaku. People in my chat are talking, where's goal evos? They don't exist. They never will. Not in this game, at least, anyway. Let's jump in and try out this Lukaku. All right, here we go, then. First game. I've also gone a bit mental and put Theo Hernandez on false back plus, just kind of to see what happens. Probably a bit mental. Oh, this guy's playing 4-2-4, and he's got Cruyff. That is wild. And he's bought Cruyff as well, which is also wild. How many coins is that? 3 mil. Holy moly. Oh, big Rom. How have you not scored that, lads? It's a nice goal. All right, we're cooking. We're doing all right. Good finish by Wayne. I believe that goes down as a Lukaku assist. He just passed the ball 2 yards sideways, didn't he? But hey, one for the stats, Rom. Well done, mate. Oh, Harrison has that. Technical plus. Where you go, mate? Oh my God, how has he saved that? Are you messing? Right, I really need to learn what to do from corners, because it's definitely not that. That's not helping anyone, really. That's Braithwaite. That's Van Dijk. That's Lukaku. A goal and an assist on his debut. What a finish as well. Go on, the boy. Hold L2. Hold L2. Hold L2. Spin him. Bang it. Oh, that's a strategy, you know. Okay. This guy might be losing 2-0, but he's teaching me stuff. I like it. Hello. Hello, Rom. Hello, Rom. 3 goal contributions in your first game. Good finish on the 5-star weak foot as well. Oh my God. Go, Rom. Go. Use your lengthiness. Use your power shot plus. Oh, good save. Courtois is actually so OP. Tim Howard does a good job in goal. I'll give him that. But he has the long throw playstyle plus, which is good. That is nice. The Courtois one, the rush out plus. If I was changing things on this game, a lot of stuff that you change has unintended consequences, or like creates new metas that are just as annoying and things like that. One thing I would change is, that doesn't really, I think, would affect anything else. Just make goalkeepers come out of their goal slower. It's so annoying that the ultimate counter to attacking, or like one of the most effective things you can possibly do, is just hold triangle when anyone gets near your goal when they're attacking. And especially if you've got Courtois or somebody of rush out plus, it's so hard to score past them. And it's like zero skill. You can just power shot plus it past them, like Lukaku scored again. But yeah, the rush out plus thing does matter nothing. That's definitely something I would tweak. Like I used to moan about goalkeeper movement being so annoying. And there is still a bit of goalkeeper movement, so it's not as bad as it used to be. It's not as stupid as it used to be. Just make them chill. Like, they don't need to close me down so quickly that I can't even respond on the A servers and shoot in time to score, you know? Just relax. If you can't defend, you should concede, not just hold triangle to save your bacon every single time. Anyway, I don't know why we're moaning about goalkeeper movement. This guy hasn't even done it, and we're winning 4-0. And Lukaku seems quite good. So everything's good in Evolution Everton land. Lukaku debut hat-trick. Power shot on his weak foot. He power shotted on his weak foot. Okay, that's good to know. He's got 5-star weak foot as well. Are we cracking on? I mean, it's been a bit of domination in our first game of Foot Champs, I can't lie. I don't know if he's making subs. I don't know if he's giving himself a quick talking to. I can't see a 4-0 comeback, but that could be famous last words if he's just gone to shout his brother who's a professional FIFA player or something like that to take over. Well, there we go. That is game number 1 with Lukaku and game number 1 of our Foot Champs for this weekend. Big Rum bagged himself a big hat-trick in the first game, which is very nice. He seems quite good. I mean, I don't want to rag on our opponent too much, but they weren't the best at this game, and it's easy for not so good cards to look very, very good when they're playing against someone who isn't particularly good at the game. However, this guy did qualify for Foot Champs, so not absolutely terrible. 3 goals and an assist for Lukaku in the first game, and to be honest with you, I think towards the end he just wasn't really bothered. People seem to still believe the myth that if you quit a game of Foot Champs, it doesn't impact your form. That's not true. You can rage quit Foot Champs games, and you're not going to stay on your high form constantly matching people who are really good. Quitting a Foot Champs game does actually make your form go down. I don't know where it came from, and then people think it got proved by EA themselves this year, which isn't true as well. If you rage quit friendly games, your form in a friendly won't update until you complete a full game. But that's to stop people just quitting 5 in a row to then get 5 easy wins, because friendlies don't matter. When you quit a Foot Champs game, you still get the loss on your Foot Champs record, so nobody's doing that. If you, as someone who was previously in other FIFAs when the myth was still a thing, I have deliberately, when I needed to get like 11 wins out of 30 in Foot Champs some years, I've gone and deliberately gave away 10 wins in a row, like lost 10 games in a row to start 0-10. And the people you play against is like, they don't have hands. Not this year, because getting into Foot Champs qualities is actually really hard. But in like FIFA 19 or 20 or 21 or whatever, when I was doing my Road to Glory, I would quit 10 games in a row and then just go 11-0 afterwards and end up 11-10. Because it does affect your form. You don't have to play the game out. So maybe that's what that guy was doing. Anyway, Lukaku was quite good, and those custom tactics were quite good as well. I had, and I'll show you guys what I did. McNeil doesn't have inside forward like Harrison does. What he has at left mid, and he's a little bit wasted at left mid, and it's still a bit sad that Lukaku's coming and taking his spot. We can play about different weeks. Sometimes we'll play McNeil up front, sometimes we'll play Lukaku, sometimes we'll play Rooney, etc, etc, etc. Anyway, what I've done, because McNeil has Winger Plus, is changed Hernandez to false back, and when I have the ball, it sets up like this, and it's actually reasonably balanced. Harrison comes inside, Bellanova gets forward a little bit, McNeil goes wide, and Hernandez comes inside a little bit, and it seems much more solid, so I like it. And just so I haven't teased you guys too much, we're going to finish this video off with an 86 plus hero player pick. I did say we'd do it, so let's do one. Also, whilst I'm sorting this SBC out, one thing we forgot to talk about, which you guys, it was top comments of the last episode, was the Haaland glitch. So the pack that I opened that gave a guaranteed winter wildcards, and I was hoping to get Lookman in, and I think we got Stein, obviously, because that's all I seem to pack of winter wildcards. If I'd have opened that pack 15 minutes later, so when the new promo dropped, the one that we've currently got, Numero Foot, I obviously started that video, I think it was like half an hour beforehand, and then we ended up opening that pack, and then at 6 o'clock, Numero Foot came out. It honestly frazzles my head. I don't know how these things happen, but they do. If you opened the pack that I opened at like 5:45, if you opened it at 6:01 when Numero Foot come out, you were guaranteed to get 94 striker winter wildcard Haaland. Now, if you are not in like the FIFA community in terms of like the social media space, like Reddit or Twitter or following Instagram accounts and stuff like that, you've probably not heard about that, and you probably think that sounds absolutely mental and just stupid. And you would be correct. It is mental and it is stupid, but it's also true. I don't know how it happened, and EA addressed it and fixed it quite quickly. And seemingly, the people who got a Haaland are also going to get another pack because of compensation, because they opened a pack that was glitched and didn't work properly. Despite the fact they got basically the best thing you possibly could, they're going to get another one. So that's great. Thanks for my Stein. I didn't get Haaland. I missed out on it by about 15 minutes. Yeah, good times. I mean, he probably wouldn't have got in the team anyway, I'll be honest with you. I would have had a Haaland super sub because, you know, Rooney, Lukaku, Lookman, McNeil, etc., etc., etc. He's finished, and come on, the hero pack to finish this off, the hero pick. Let's do a slow reveal. Let's go middle first. Absolutely terrible, as expected. 88 is fodder, at least, I guess. He's trying his best to be optimistic about it. Where else we got? 89 is fodder, right? You're all fodder. We'll have cola, and I'll say, see you guys next time.